With over 2,500 different items in Fortnite, guys, I thought I would show you the 50 most tryhard items in Chapter 4 Season 2 of Fortnite. This list includes only the sweatiest skins, back blings, pickaxes, gliders, and so much more, so make sure you guys watch all the way through because there are definitely going to be some items on this list that you have never heard of before. Let's get straight into it though, and our first item is the Clone Troopers. Obviously, with a list of so many sweaty items, we had to start off with one that isn't. The Clone Troopers would have to be some of my favorite skins I think we have ever seen in Fortnite. I am a massive Star Wars fan, so these naturally just look so sick to me. There are so many different edit styles for these as well, so regardless of which style you guys like using, that is probably going to be one of the coolest styles. This obviously isn't very tryhard though, so let's move on to a Star Wars item that can be quite tryhard, and this is the Electro Staff Pickaxe. Now, we don't really have too many amazing Star Wars pickaxes in Fortnite. I think everyone is waiting for the day where they finally add lightsaber pickaxes to the game, but for right now, one of the best pickaxes that is from a Star Wars collab would have to be the Electro Staff. This has a really simplistic design, it's going to work with all of your favorite skins, and it also does look very tryhard as well. We haven't really seen too many pros or streamers using it just yet, but I feel like as this does get added back to the store more and more often, a lot of people are going to use it, and hopefully it gets the recognition that it deserves. One skin that has been considered quite tryhard over the last few months though would have to be the Desert Dawn Lyric. We got a second update to the Coachella crossover during Chapter 4 Season 2, and I think these brand new styles are a lot better than the original styles we got back during Chapter 3. I really did like the original collab, I thought this was such a cool idea, but now that we have brand new Coachella skins in the game, I just think these are a little bit better. The Desert Dawn Lyric has been the more popular one, and if you are trying to be as tryhard as possible, you will probably want to use one of the more simplistic edit styles. Let's move on though to another set of skins that have been added this season, and this is the Chapter 2 Collection skins. This is actually the second collection that Fortnite has added, celebrating some of the older seasons in the game. During Chapter 3, we saw a bunch of skins being added to celebrate all of the different season themes during Chapter 1, and now that we are in Chapter 4, Fortnite are doing the same thing, but with the Chapter 2 seasons. Chapter 2 was really where I started playing Fortnite properly. It is also where I started making content for Fortnite on YouTube, so Chapter 2 is definitely one of my favorite periods of Fortnite all time, and I think these skins just look so clean. They can also be very tryhard as well, but will probably never be as tryhard as something like Gohan's Beast Blade. This came to the game with an anime collab during Chapter 4, and it is definitely one of the cleanest pickaxes we have in Fortnite. A lot of these collab pickaxes don't really stay popular for too long, but considering how popular Gohan as a character is, it sort of does make sense that this pickaxe has stayed popular. It could definitely be a tryhard pickaxe as well. I feel like we just haven't seen the popularity that it deserves just yet, but hopefully that changes as we move through to Chapter 4 Season 3. But let's move on to the number 45 position, guys, and we have the brand new FNCS Aura skin. Fortnite adds a brand new FNCS skin each season to celebrate the upcoming FNCS tournament, where competitive players compete for a lot of money. These skins are season exclusives as well, which means once they've been in the store for a few days, and once that season ends, they are never going to return to the store again. Fortnite started adding these towards the end of Chapter 2, and in my opinion, the FNCS Aura skin is by far the best. I don't remember the last time we had a skin as popular as Aura, so with Fortnite creating an FNCS style for this skin, it just makes it that much better. One item that never really got too popular though was the Merry Mint. The Merry Mint is one of my favorite pickaxes in Fortnite. It is such a clean design, but unfortunately this was actually part of a collab, and you had to go out and buy a code in order to get this pickaxe. It would cost you anywhere from $5 up to $20, so not everyone was able to get it, and obviously if you didn't buy it back during Christmas of 2019, you would never be able to get this pickaxe again. One skin that is never going to return to the game though is going to be Midas, and this is because this was part of a battle pass. We don't really see a bunch of people using Midas anymore because it has been in Fortnite for like 3 years now, which is just so insane to think about. But when this was released, it was by far the most popular skin in the game, by far one of the best designed skins they have ever made, and extremely tryhard as well. We saw so many people using this in the standard game modes of Fortnite, and of course the competitive game modes as well. But obviously since it has been in Fortnite for so long, a lot of people have stopped using this. The same can also be said for the Scarlet Commander though. I feel like this is a skin that has been extremely popular in the past, but it has just been in Fortnite for too long now that people are sort of getting sick of using the same skin. The good thing about the Scarlet Commander though is that there are so many different edit styles for this, and you can buy it for only 800 V-Bucks, so if you are on a budget, this is a really good skin that I'm sure you guys might already own. One item that not too many of you guys are going to own though is going to be Catwoman's Grappling Claw. Now this is a collab pickaxe that has actually become quite tryhard over the last few seasons. I love the design of this, I think it is so clean, and I have been a massive fan of this pickaxe since it was first added back during Chapter 2. This came to the game with the Batman Who Laughs skin, and this is honestly one of my favorite DC skins in the game as well. We don't really see too many people using it. I feel like the Catwoman's Grappling Claw is the more popular item from this bundle. I do love Catwoman's Grappling Claw though because it has a really simplistic design. It's going to work with all of your favorite skins as well, and that is the best part about this pickaxe. You could use it with any style of Pit Stop, and as you guys know, Pit Stop has been one of my favorite skins in Fortnite. You can pick this up for 1,200 V-Bucks, and considering you get 4 different edit styles, it's definitely good value for money. I don't really remember the last time we got a skin with so many unique edit styles for such a cheap price, so if you guys really do want to stand out in Fortnite during Chapter 4, I would highly recommend buying Pit Stop. Another skin that is very underrated right now though would have to be Glitch. Unlike Pit Stop, this skin has basically an unlimited number of edit styles. Instead of having pre-built custom styles that you can change from, Glitch allows you to create a custom edit style with the wraps that you own in your locker. And considering you always get 5 or 6 wraps every single battle pass, I think this is a skin that is only going to get better in the future. I love the way this looks. I've been a massive fan of this skin basically since it first got added, and really do think it deserves to be more popular than it is. You can pick this up for 1,200 V-Bucks, so it is the exact same price of Pit Stop, and this might honestly be even better. Let's move on to an older item in Fortnite, guys, and this is the Studded Axe. The Studded Axe has been in Fortnite since basically Chapter 1, and you can pick this up for 800 V-Bucks. This has been one of the most tryhard pickaxes in the game because this is also known as the quietest item Fortnite has ever added. A lot of pickaxes have a unique sound whenever you swing it and break down builds or walls in Fortnite, but the Studded Axe is pretty much silent. This gave players a small competitive advantage, and that is why a lot of pro players started using this and are still using it today. For a Chapter 1 item to still be popular in Fortnite right now just shows you guys how well this was designed. So if you don't already own it, I feel like buying the Studded Axe during Chapter 4 might be a really good option. If you want to use an item that has a bit more design to it, then I highly recommend buying the Festival Lace skin. This was also added to the game around the same time as we got the Coachella crossover, and this is one of the cleanest skins that was added with that promotion. I love Festival Lace. I think it is such a clean skin, and the best part about it is that a lot of pros and streamers have been using this as well. This is extremely popular in the competitive gamers right now, but we don't really know how long that's going to last considering this was a collab item. One skin that has actually been surprisingly tryhard during Chapter 4 though would have to be Darth Maul. Darth Maul was added to the game with the latest Star Wars promotion. We got a bunch of amazing skins, pickaxes, and other items added with this crossover, but Darth Maul is one of the cleanest skins added, and surprisingly it has been quite tryhard as well. I think the design of this is just so clean. You did have to grind in order to unlock this skin as well, which is always a really good touch. But honestly guys, I'm really excited that Fortnite are just collaborating with Star Wars still. I think it is one of the cleanest collabs they've ever done, and I'm really excited to see what they add in the future. If there's ever anything that Fortnite adds from the Star Wars universe though, hopefully it's lightsaber pickaxes, because the Royal Naboo staff that we got is a good pickaxe, but nothing compared to lightsabers. The design of this does look really clean. I love the way it looks, and it's going to stand out with a lot of your favorite skins as well. It probably won't be as popular as some of the other pickaxes we have already talked about, but that is basically because this is a crossover item. Okay, I feel like that's enough about Star Wars for right now. Let's move back to a Fortnite designed item, and this is Mizuki. Mizuki is a tier 100 skin during Chapter 4 Season 2. It is definitely a grind in order to unlock it, but this skin just looks so clean we had to include it on the list. It has also been quite tryhard. A lot of people have been using this over the last few weeks, and hopefully it stays that way during Chapter 4 Season 3. Usually a lot of Battle Pass skins do die down when a brand new season starts, but I feel like Mizuki could be different, especially with the lava edit style. But let's move on guys, and next up we have Kuno. Kuno is a 1,500 V-Bucks skin in Fortnite, so it is one of the more expensive items we have talked about so far. The design of this is just incredible though. I love the way this skin looks, and I think the second edit style that was added, which is known as Blizzard Busted Kuno, is even better than the original style. It is just so clean, but I feel like it is a lot more expensive than people wanted. But if you are going to use this skin, it is definitely worth pairing with something like the Shattered Wings. We don't really see too many people using back blings anymore in Fortnite, but these Shattered Wings would have to be one of the best. The design of these are going to fit in with a lot of your favorite skins, but I have really only seen people using these with Kuno. There are a few different styles for the Shattered Wings as well, so regardless of if you own the original style or the style that came out with the Monarch skin, I think either of these actually look quite good. But since we don't really see too many people using backlinks anymore, let's move forward to the Electrostatic Impactor. This is actually a Battle Pass item that was released during Chapter 3. I absolutely love the Electrostatic Impactor. I think it is one of the cleanest pickaxes Fortnite has ever added, and considering this is a Battle Pass pickaxe, it just makes it that much better. It is still quite popular today. Obviously, people have started to use some other pickaxes in Fortnite, but honestly, it is hard to go past a Battle Pass pickaxe that has been more popular and successful than the Electrostatic Impactor. Make sure to let me know what you guys think of this in the comments down below, but one skin that you could probably pair this with would have to be the Hannah skin. Now, we've already talked about a few custom skins on this list already, but Hannah is definitely one of my favorites. It is really unique in the color styles for this. We haven't really seen a skin like this before in Fortnite, and that is what makes it so good. Unfortunately though, it'll never be as popular as something like the superhero skins, and that is why it is finishing so low on this list. One pickaxe though that I know a bunch of you guys have been using though has to be the Titan Strike. This is the pickaxe that was added to the game with the Eren Yeager collab. Obviously, the Attack on Titan collab has been one of the most popular collabs we've seen in Fortnite for a really long time. Eren Yeager is one of the cleanest secret Battle Pass skins we have ever seen as well, so it does make sense that his pickaxe is going to be quite popular. I never really expected this to be Tryhard in Chapter 4 though, but I think this pickaxe is quite Tryhard right now, especially when you pair it with some of the sweatiest skins in the game. You might actually see people pairing this with the Manic skin, and this would be one of my favorite combos in the game right now. For this though, you want to make sure you're using the green edit style for this. I think that is one of my favorite edit styles, and it is going to look really good with this pickaxe. Manic though has been one of the most tryhard skins we've seen being added to Fortnite basically since Chapter 1 started. This skin is just so incredible. I absolutely love the way it looks, and I feel like Fortnite are continually updating these OG skins to just make them even better. The fact that you get so many different edit styles for this skin for only 800 V-Bucks is truly amazing, and I feel like this is definitely one of those skins that Fortnite will continually add brand new styles for in the future. One skin that I really want Fortnite to add edit styles for though would have to be Anakin Skywalker. Anakin Skywalker is one of my favorite all-time movie characters, so now that we finally have him in Fortnite, I just had to include him on this list. Even though he might not be considered tryhard or as tryhard as some of the other items we've already talked about, it is by far one of the cleanest skins in the game right now, and I am a biased Star Wars fan, so I'm gonna include Anakin. It is just finally really cool to see this skin in Fortnite. I love the way it looks, and it definitely does have the potential to be one of the more popular male skins in the game. Okay, let's go back to a tryhard item though, and next up we have the Scully Scepter. The Scully Scepter is one of the more tryhard pickaxes that we do have in the game. You can pick this up for only 500 V-Bucks as well, making it one of the cheapest pickaxes on this list. I really do love the way it looks. I think this is such an amazing pickaxe, and it is designed from the original style wand, which just makes it even better. Personally though, I feel like Fortnite should have just added a second edit style for the Star Wand skin instead of making a completely separate pickaxe, but who knows, that might actually come to the game in the future. But let's move on to the number 25 position, guys, and we have the Astroworld Cyclone Glider. We don't really see too many gliders in Fortnite being popular, but the Astroworld Cyclone is one of the best. This was first added with the Travis Scott collab as well, and is definitely one of my personal favorites. Since we just talked about the glider, I feel like we may as well talk about the Travis Scott skin as well. This has been extremely popular. It is one of the most popular and tryhard male skins we have ever seen in Fortnite, and honestly, I don't think that is going to change anytime soon. It is just so well designed, it looks so clean, and the fact that this has only been seen in the item shop once just makes it even better. But let's move on to the number 23 position, guys, and we have Focus. Focus is one of my favorite skins in Fortnite right now, and we did just get a brand new edit style for this, which makes it even better. I feel like we should have seen a second style for this added literally so long ago, maybe even back during Chapter 2, but Fortnite have really taken their time with this and decided to add it during Chapter 4. I do love the way it looks though. I think it is really clean and would have to be one of the more popular tryhard skins in the game at the moment. I don't think it is going to be as popular as something like the Icebreaker though, and this is a 500 V-Buck pickaxe that has basically been popular since we first saw it being added to Fortnite. You guys might think I'm exaggerating here, but this has literally been in the game since Chapter 1 Season 1 and is still popular to this day. I honestly think that is just insane. I have never really seen a pickaxe that has stayed so popular for so long whilst being in Fortnite basically since since the game first came out. If you guys are looking to buy this and you don't already own it, you are in good luck because it seems to return to the item shop like every 2 weeks. If you are buying this, make sure to use code KYROYT in the item shop, but let's move on guys to the next item, and this is Serenade. Serenade would have to be one of my favorite Fortnite skins that they have added during Chapter 4 Season 2. We don't really see too many items being added that stay popular for a really long time anymore. I feel like people do prefer to use some of the older skins in the game, so it's always good to see something like Serenade actually being quite popular at the moment. Obviously, we don't know how popular or tryhard this is going to be in the future, but if you are like me and do like this skin, make sure to let me know in the comments down below. Another skin that I have been absolutely loving though has to be Padme. As I've already talked about, I am a massive Star Wars fan, so finally having Padme in Fortnite is just really good to see. It looks so clean. I am a massive fan of this skin, and I'm so glad they added in a second edit style for this as well. I cannot wait to see if Fortnite does add more Star Wars skins in the future, but for right now guys, let's move on to our next set of pickaxes, and this is the combat knives. Now I'm saying the combat knives here because we have 2 combat knives in Fortnite. We have the original combat knife that was added back during Chapter 2, and we did get Leon's combat knife added to the game during Chapter 4. For right now, I feel like Leon's combat knife is actually really clean. It is basically the exact same as the original combat knife though, so if you already own one, it probably isn't worth buying the other unless you really love it. It is completely up to you though. Both of these are very tryhard at the moment. They're going to match all of your favorite skins as well, and there isn't one that is better than the other, at least right now, so in my opinion, you can't really go wrong with either of these pickaxes. I've actually seen a lot of people using the combat knives with a backbling like the Rainbow Clover with their combos, and this is definitely going to make it a very sweaty combo. As I've already talked about, the Rainbow Clover is one of the only backblings that is still popular in Fortnite to this day. We don't really see a bunch of people using backblings anymore just because a lot of people think their combos look better and more simplistic with no backbling, but whenever you come across someone using the Rainbow Clover, you know they're going to be good at the game. This is literally one of the only backblings that I still see people using in Arena, but if you see anyone else using other backblings, make sure to let me know in the comments down below. That takes us to the number 17 position guys, and we have Wildcat. This is by far one of the most expensive items in the history of Fortnite, coming in at over $400. You had to buy a brand new Nintendo Switch console in order to get it. It is by far one of my favorite crossover exclusive skins that Fortnite has added as well, but if you are like me and didn't get this when it first got added to the game, then unfortunately it doesn't look like you will ever be able to get it again. This promotion has actually ended now, so it is going to be one of the rarest skins in Fortnite moving forward, and I'm sure there are a lot of you guys that absolutely wish they had have bought it. If they did add this to the item shop for like 1,000 V-Bucks, I feel like it would be so popular today, and that actually might make this skin worse, so we may as well move on to our next skin, and this is Celine. Celine was added to Fortnite in the Chapter 4 Season 1 Battle Pass. It is one of the best Battle Pass skins we've seen in a long time and is still popular to this day, which is always really good to see. As I've already talked about, a lot of Battle Pass skins definitely die down once their season ends, so seeing Celine in competitive game modes and just the standard game modes of Fortnite is always really encouraging and shows that Fortnite is still making very good Battle Pass skins. One item that has been added during Chapter 4 Season 2 though is the Lovelorn pickaxe. Now this is actually a really unique pickaxe because it isn't really popular for the design of this. This is popular and tryhard because it looks like another pickaxe that is extremely popular and tryhard. If you guys haven't figured it out already, the Lovelorn pickaxe looks extremely similar to the Axe of Champions, and considering that is basically the most sought after item in Fortnite, people are going to do whatever they can to get an item that looks pretty much identical. I really do love the way this looks though. It is going to work well with all of your favorite combos, and if you don't already own it, I think it is definitely worth buying. But let's move on guys to a bundle, and the best bundle that is available in Fortnite right now has to be the Agency Renegades bundle. You could get this for around $20, and what I loved about this bundle is you got 3 different skins in this and some pickaxes as well, but for right now we are only going to focus on the skins in this bundle. We got a remix style of Siren and Zadie, 2 of the most tryhard skins Fortnite has ever added, so I have no idea why this bundle isn't more popular today. Obviously the fact that it was $20 $50 instead of like 1,200 V-Bucks is quite off-putting for a lot of people, and I feel like that is the main reason why a lot of people didn't end up buying this bundle. Another skin that a lot of people really didn't buy, but I feel like they wish they did, is the Psycho Bandit. This has been one of the most popular and try-hard collab skins that Fortnite has ever added, and this was first added back to Fortnite during Chapter 1. The Borderlands collab was actually one of the first collabs we had in the game. It added a Pandora location to the map, which was always really cool to see, and I feel like people really underestimated how good this collab was at the time. I actually played a lot of Fortnite during this collab and didn't end up buying this skin because I thought it was overpriced, because you did have to buy the Borderlands game in order to get it. But obviously, if I had my time again, I would be buying this straight away because it is one of the cleanest looking male skins we have ever seen. One skin that was also released during Chapter 1 is the Renegade Raider. Now, this might be a little bit more tryhard than the Psycho Bandit though, because this is literally one of the most sought after skins in the history of the game. It was first available back during Chapter 1 Season 1, and you could only get this in the seasonal shop, so you had to be one of the very first players of Fortnite and one of the first players to spend money on this game in order to have this skin. It does look really clean though. I would love to have this skin in my locker, but unfortunately I'm never going to have the opportunity. One item that you can still buy in Fortnite today though is the Star 1. This is an 800 V-Buck pickaxe, and I'm sure I don't really need to talk about this because I'm sure a lot of you guys watching this video right now already own it. It has been one of the most popular pickaxes in the history of Fortnite. It's going to work well with all of your favorite skins, so regardless of if you are using the Surf Witch, the superhero skins, or Siren, this pickaxe is going to match it perfectly. The same can be said for our next item, and this is the Dragacorn Glider. Obviously, since this is a glider, I feel like a lot of people want to use a glider that is going to make them stand out and has a custom animation, and that is where the Dragacorn is going to be perfect for you. This is one of the first ever Marvel gliders that we had in the game. It's going to obviously work with all of your favorite skins and combos because it's going to make you guys stand out so much, and if this does ever get added back to the store, please make sure you guys do pick this up. It doesn't really return to the store that often, and the same can be said for the Power Pack. The Power Pack is the backbling that was added to the game with the Lachlan Icon Series skin. What is really amazing about this is that we don't really see too many backblings being popular in Fortnite, and let alone Icon Series backblings, so the fact that so many people are using the Power Pack today is just a testament to how well designed this backbling really is. Again, we don't really see a lot of tryhard players using backblings in Fortnite, but if you have been using the Power Pack, you are definitely going to be one of the best players on your friends list. You might have even been pairing this backbling with a skin like the Surf Witch. The Surf Witch is definitely one of Fortnite's best designed skins. I am a massive fan of this, but I feel like Fortnite definitely need to update this skin and add some brand new edit styles for it. They have obviously been updating some of the older skins in the game like Manic and Aura, so I feel like the next skin in line has to be the Surf Witch. It would be really cool to see some unique styles for this, so Fortnite, if you're watching, please make that happen. One item that I don't think Fortnite is going to be adding any more styles to in the future is the Harley Hitter. This is a crossover pickaxe with the DC franchise, and you can pick this up for 800 V-Bucks. We don't really see pickaxes being added with a bunch of different edit styles, let alone crossover pickaxes, so I feel like the Harley Hitter won't be changing anytime soon. I love the way this looks though. I think it is such an amazing pickaxe, and it is something that I've been using since this was first added back during Chapter 2 Season 1. Lately though, I have started to change around my pickaxes quite a bit, and this new pickaxe that I've been using is the Vault Guardian. You could actually get the Vault Guardian for free during Chapter 4 Season 1. We had a special collaboration that introduced this, and of course the gold-blooded A skin for free, and if you guys grinded out a few challenges during Chapter 4 Season 1, you could get the Vault Guardian completely for free. A lot of people did end up buying this though, and that is still a really good choice because it doesn't seem like this is ever going to return to the game. But finally guys, we are moving into the top 5, and first up we have Lara Croft. Lara Croft is the most successful Battle Pass skin Fortnite has ever added. This was first available back during Chapter 2, so the fact that people are still using this today is just a testament to how good this skin really is. I love the way it looks. I'm a massive fan of people using Battle Pass skins in Fortnite, so it's really cool to see the Lara Croft skin still being popular today. I feel like people should start using some of the other edit styles in the game though, because we really only see people using the default style. So if you guys do want to stand out with this skin, make sure you try out the golden edit style or even one of the PlayStation animation edit styles. But moving on to the number 4 position, guys, we have a skin that is even better, and this is Siren. Siren has been one of Fortnite's most try-hard items ever since it was first available back during Chapter 2 Season 2. This was released during one of the biggest seasons in Fortnite history. We got a bunch of other amazing skins during this season, but Siren would have to be one of the best. I love the way it looks. It is still really clean to this day though, even though it has started to drop off since Chapter 4 started. One item that hasn't dropped off at all though has to be the Leviathan Axe. You can pick this up in Fortnite today for 1000 V-Bucks, making it one of the most expensive pickaxes in the game. I love the way it looks. I think it is so clean, and is a pickaxe that everyone deserves to own. Unfortunately though, we don't really see too many people buying this because it's really only featured in the store once. So Fortnite, again, I really hope this does return to the store soon. One item that has been in the store quite a bit over the last few weeks though has to be the superhero skins. Fortnite really knows that these are some of the most successful skins they have ever added, and pretty much add these back to the store every single month. They are quite expensive though, coming in at 1,800 V-Bucks, but you get so many different edit styles with these, it is definitely worth buying. I don't think we are ever going to see a skin more successful than these superhero skins. Basically, every single pro player has been using them, so these would have to be some of the most try-hard skins in the history of the game. But unfortunately, they aren't good enough to finish in at the number 1 position, and this is because the Axe of Champions is the most try-hard item in Fortnite history. This is only given out to the best of the best Fortnite players. You have to win an FNCS tournament in order to be awarded the Axe of Champions, which is just so insane to think about. I love the way this looks. This is just one of the cleanest pickaxes they have ever added, and the fact that you have to be one of the best players in the world to own it just makes it even better. But there you guys go. That is my list for the 50 most try-hard items in Fortnite. Make sure to hit the like and subscribe button if you haven't already, and click the video on your screen now.